I've always been interested in architecture. I think it's like a form of art that people interact with. You interact with it like physically on a daily basis. So I appreciate good architecture and I appreciate a good design. So when I decided to do my BTech for jewelry design, I wanted to really do it about something that I'm passionate about and something that I'm really interested in. So part of my BTech theme was to incorporate concrete into my pieces. And that's obviously also coming out of the mid-century architecture theme. So that kind of gave me the stipulations and the guideline to incorporate concrete into my PlatAfrica piece. And then obviously work according to modernist design principles. And then I decided to base it on a famous building in New Delhi. In India, which was very important to the community of New Delhi. I think it was built in the 70s, and it was built by a famous Indian architect called Rajwal. And he was one of the first architects that really made name for himself as an Indian architect. It's called the Pragati Maidan. It was a complex of buildings which they used for international trade events. So it kind of brought the city together and everyone knew about it, and it's up to the public to decide if it's a pretty building or not, but people were very proud about it. And then in last year, literally 3 or 4 days after we got the brief, the building was demolished. So I started doing some research about it, and the complex was bought by a group of developers that wanted to build something else, and they decided to demolish the building and do something else with the property. So they got a lot of resistance from the New Delhians, I guess you can call them. So I thought that's a good way to bring in the Indian millennial theme, to pay homage, I guess, or to pay respect to Rajwal's work. And also to remind people that it is important to take pride in your heritage. And it is important to preserve history for the next generation.